Hey, horse. Well, the inspection passed. So time to put the subfloor on. And been doing some measuring. Stuck a line down the middle of the house and measured to each corner. Just trying to make sure it's square. It's a little bit off on each corner. It's kind of like a banana. This end right here is a little bit long. And then you come over here on this side and it's pretty much right on the money. And then on this corner, it's long again. So I gotta compensate everywhere. Try and get a square platform on here. There's the line over here that I'm going to go off of. So I'll keep my sheets even with this line right here. Got 5 sheets on. So far so good. Keeping an 1/8 inch gap in between the seams. Which is what you're supposed to do. So far, going pretty good. You can't bend one of these pieces of subfloor, so you know it's important to get it lined up square. You can see my line down the center. Everything is going to be measured off of that line. So anyway, so far it's working out pretty good. The wind is blowing all the ground cover out of there. You have to go down there and resituate that. So I'm going to get busy and do some more sheeting. I got a really cool screw gun. It was only 80 bucks. Zips them things right in. All the screws are in a clip and you just pound it down in there. Zip, 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 zip. So that was a nice $80 tool. Got a few more sheets on through the week. Today is Saturday morning. It may get a little bit of rain today. All my ground cover's blown around. The sheets are going on pretty good. It's lining up pretty well. I'm being really careful, trying to make sure my lines are straight. So when the subfloor's on, I can rely on this outside edge as being the true measurement and being completely square. Tricky. Very tricky to do. But with this line separating the center over there, assuming my edges are parallel, I'll meet up down at the end over there just the way I want to. We'll see. But so far so good. This part's coming out good. My measurement's coming out true. And so far so good. I'm going to keep rolling. There's my screw gun. That thing's working pretty good. It's kind of quirky. the more I get into it, it's getting sloppy. I think it's because this end is losing its grip. So you gotta be careful it doesn't slide. Hey dog. Sunday morning. Almost had it done last night. Turned out really good. See all those lines, how straight they are? It's perfect. Checked some diagonals this morning and it came out really good. So only thing left to do is finish this off and check the diagonals up here, but it should be good. And then I'm going to finish cutting some of the edges. This edge needs to be cut. This edge needs to be cut. That edge. That edge. This one, this one. It's all good. This one. Good. Some of the walls are right on the money as far as on the rim. Some of them got a little bit of an overhang because of the banana shape. But it'll all fudge out when the wall sheathing comes on. And the only part that's going to be off is just right on the bottom edge down here. Big walls, the walls that you see, are good. Like this one's right on the money. So is this big one down here, right on the money. The place that it's not good is right here. And that's underneath the deck. So the walls are all going to be true, but it's just going to angle out a little bit right here on the foundation. This wall is going to be true, and this one is going to be a little bit off over here, and it's going to be underneath this porch. So both places that it's off a little bit are going to be tucked underneath that porch, and no one's ever going to see it. And then one other place, you know, like right here, oh, like 1/4 inch hangs over, just to keep the dimensions true. So I'm gonna probably just put a little bit of filler in there, just get some kind of, like 1/4 inch sheathing, stick it in there just to fill that up. Other than that, it's pretty dang good. Really happy. I've stacked up sheets before where on something that's not square and you don't get these straight lines. You end up zigzagged, sawtoothed, trying to make things work. It's really hard to go from this corner all the way to that corner and have everything be right on the dime. And that's the way this is turning out. So cool. Once that's done, then you don't got to think anymore. Now you just got to build walls. Then you just got to build walls. No more thinking. Just line it up and nail them together. Man, what a nice morning. The sky is bluer than it normally is. It's usually fires and stuff like that. The sky is just beautiful today. clean. Well, there's the face of success. Turned out good. Got all the edges trimmed up. Measured from this corner all the way to that corner. The diagonal comes out. Like I said, there's a little bit of an overhang here on this part, but I'm not worried about that. Looks good. Ready to mark out the walls. Lumber will be here tomorrow. Got the wood. Well, that one post is all cracked up, ain't it? Sheesh. Walls marked out, and it's time to start building. See the marks on the floor? And here's the first wall. Got this nailed down to the subfloor so it don't move around. Got the studs marked out. Then we'll lay the studs in there and nail it down. Square it up. Put some sheathing on it and be done. There we go, except the sheathing. So when that stands up, this sticks out for the give the siding something to nail to. Same thing here. When this thing stands up, this wall is right here and this stud sticks out just a little bit, which gives you a place to nail the siding to. And then the same thing for the sheetrock, and then you'll be able to nail the wall to that other side when it's stood up. That's it.